Hey everyone, it's Megan and I just wanted to film today and I didn't know what to film, so I'm just gonna chat with you guys about a whole bunch of stuff. I've just been thinking about life and I don't know, but I first wanted to show you guys my shirt because I am totally in love with it, and it's an Anchorman shirt and it says "You Stay Classy San Diego," and I just love it. I think I got this at Target or Walmart or something in the guys section. I love it so much, and I even got a compliment on it from a guy when I was at Dunkin' Donuts and we were having a chat about Anchorman, so that was pretty fun. And yeah, I just love this shirt and it makes me feel totally happy. And also my eye makeup I'm obsessed with. I'm using Fyrinnae eyeshadows, just two, one as eyeshadow and one as eyeliner, and I am so in love and I can't wait to try out all the other eyeshadows that I bought from them, so then I can do a review and a whole video on it for you guys. But I love it and I wanted to make a video especially because I wanted to document this makeup because I really like it. So last night I saw the movie Girl Most Likely with Kristen Wiig in it, and I love her so much. She's like my favorite comedian, and I really liked it. It wasn't super funny, but you can't really compare it to her other work because it's just different, and it was like a smaller, I wouldn't call it an indie movie, but it was definitely a smaller release and it was really good. So if you guys have a theater that's showing it, I would say check it out because it was just really good. And of course, Kristen Wiig makes me smile so much, and Darren Criss was beautiful. Like, he looked amazing and super hot, and I always thought that he was really attractive, but in the movie last night, oh my god, he was just delicious looking. So definitely check it out if you're a Darren Criss fan or just enjoy staring at him, because he was super awesome and really attractive. So I'm just all over the place. I don't know, I just want to talk to you guys. I wish we could all just hang out and have lunch or something and just chat about life and everything. And I don't know, I think that would be just really fun because we've just connected so much just from me talking to a camera, but it really feels like you guys are in that camera. And I don't know, it's just really interesting. It's sort of hard to explain unless you make videos as well, because I never thought I would feel that way, especially when I started, but I really get what people mean when they make videos for a while, and it really feels like they're talking right to their viewers who become their friends, and it's just really cool. So this is sort of we're hanging out at lunch and we're just all chatting and laughing and just having a great time. And I haven't done a life chat in a while. I think my last one was back in October or so of last year when I talked about my makeout 2013, and I had the day or so before that I had a total mental breakdown and I was freaking out about my whole life. And it's been quite a while since then, and thankfully I haven't had any mental breakdowns or anything, but it's just becoming really real to me that I'm graduating next May, and it's 10 months away. I figured it out, and that scares me, honestly. I'm really freaked out. And my best friend Jacob, he took a year off, so he has a little longer to go than I do, even though we graduate in the same high school class and everything. And so he's like, yeah, soon you're gonna have to look for jobs and stuff, and I'm like, don't even bring that up. I know I have to be thinking about that, but I really don't want to, because it's just scary. And I know I have viewers that are a little bit older than me, so if you have any advice for me, or anyone else watching this and reading the comments, we would really appreciate it, because I know that it's all gonna work out. I know in my mind that it'll be fine, but it's really freaking me out. And I just don't want to think about it because it freaks me out, but I know I have to think about it. So it's this horrible situation that I know all seniors in college go through. And I know that a lot of people choose to go to grad school because not that it delays adulthood, because we're still adults, but I don't know, I get why people go to grad school, because they just sort of don't want to deal with adult life, jobs and everything. And I don't know, I never thought that I would go to grad school. Of course that might happen, but I don't really think that that's in my cards or something that I would choose to do, but you know, never take an option off the table. But I don't know, it's just really weird. It's like a weird time, and I'm trying not to think about it, especially because it's summer and I should be like partying and like whatever, but it's sort of like freaky. Like, how am I this old? How am I 21 already? Like, I was just a little kid like 2 weeks ago, and it's really weird. And I've had some, like in the past, I don't know, like 3-4 months, there's been people that I've known who have passed away who are my age or younger, and it's just really like made me realize how lucky I am. And like, and I should have known that before, but sometimes you like forget. And just recently someone in my family passed away who was only 18, and he wrote something before he died, and it really touched me. I quoted it on my Twitter, and it was basically saying, don't worry about like little things that don't really matter. Like, I'm a person that I'm pretty sensitive, and if someone like says the wrong thing or like does something like small, I shut down basically, and I like ignore them, and I'm not very nice at all. And I want to stop doing that, because that can ruin a friendship or like a relationship or something, and you really need those people in your life. And I'm trying to be more like patient, and I know things like this don't change overnight, but I'm trying to work on that, and it's something that I've tried to work on before, but I've failed to continue to work on it and then actually succeed. So I'm gonna try to work on it more and be less of a crazy bitch, basically, because sometimes I'm a little bit psycho. And I don't know, it's just like weird when I forget about stuff like that and then something reminds me of it, and then it's like front and center, and I really want to work on it again. And I know that it seems like through my videos and stuff that I don't know, through videos people always seem like their best selves, and we all have baggage, we all have stuff that we don't like about ourselves, or that we wish that we didn't have those traits. And some stuff you can work on and change, some stuff it'll always be part of you. And I'm someone that I don't think people really change all that much throughout their lives. Like, obviously from when you're a kid to when you're an adult you change, but now that I'm in my 20s and even late teens, I haven't really changed that much since I like have been grown up. And I don't know, I'm trying to work on it, but it's definitely a struggle. And I don't know where this video is going at all. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm trying to verbalize all of my thoughts, and it's hard to verbalize these things. Like, it's one thing, I'm really big into writing, and I journal every single night just to, I don't know, talk about my day, and I write one page every night, and it's fun to read back through like stuff, because I started doing it in 2012 and I've kept up with it until now, and I want to keep doing it. And it's interesting what I choose to write about and what I choose not to write about, because sometimes I'll have like something in my day that sort of like ruins half of my day or most of my day, but then something happens at the end of the day that makes me happy, and sometimes I just don't even write about the stuff that made me upset. And I think that's really good that sometimes I choose to focus on the things that made me happy as opposed to things that upset me, because like I said, I'm sort of like a crazy bitch sometimes, and I just dwell on things, and I'm trying not to dwell on things like negative things anymore. And that's sometimes hard, but a lot of the time when I start dwelling on something else comes around that day, or like soon after I'm dwelling, that just totally changes my perspective and makes me focus on something that I am really proud of, or that like really makes me happy. And sometimes I just sort of like pigeonhole myself, and I don't like want to see my friends, and I don't want to do anything, and I sort of get like down in the dumps and really weird. And I haven't done that for I think like a month and a half, which is pretty good for me. Usually it's like every month that happens, and it hasn't happened so far. So I hope that that's a good sign that it's not gonna like happen like tomorrow or something, now that I jinxed myself. But I don't know, it's just like, I don't know. I'm weird, I guess. Really, really strange. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe you guys have experienced that as well. But I don't know. I just think that maybe I'm growing up finally, and I've sort of stopped, or am trying to stop, being so dramatic. And my like dramaticness is part of who I am, so I don't think I'm going to completely stop being like really, really dramatic and just irrationally dramatic at times. But I don't know, maybe I'm growing up finally, which would be a really great sign that I actually have like the capability of being like older than like acting like a 16-year-old all the time. So I don't know, this video is very strange, and I'm gonna watch it back and be like, what? Like, what are you talking about, Megan? Maybe you guys are wondering what I'm talking about too, but I don't know, it's just a weird time. It's like awesome. I've had a great summer so far, and my internship, we only have 3 weeks left, which is really crazy. I've already done 5 weeks of my internship, and it's been fun because my best friend Caitlin also has the same internship, so we've got to work together, and that's been fun because we haven't done that since high school. We haven't worked together since high school, so it's been like really fun, and I'm glad that we've both had this opportunity, because I don't know, I think it's really been good, and it will look really good on my resume because it's definitely like the field that I want to get into. And I guess this brings me back to needing to start looking for jobs, and I don't know when you're like supposed to start applying for jobs to have after graduation, but I guess I'll figure that out soon. Well, I better, because that needs to happen. And also I realized that I really need to start saving my money, like hardcore saving my money. So hopefully there won't be many like hauls or like new products on my channel, because I really just need to start putting the money that I've been spending on like fun stuff and putting it towards like saving it and stuff. So I feel like such an adult. I don't even know. It's so weird. But yeah, so this video has been different, and I wish that I could like actually like interact with you guys and like talk about this in real life, because I'm sure you guys have tons of advice, and like everyone has different life experiences, so it's really interesting to talk to different people about this kind of stuff, because especially at my work we have people of all ages, and it's really cool to hear people's stories, because I don't know, I find that interesting, and I think a lot of people do. So if you want to like share your stories, or if you have any advice, please like leave a comment or send me a message, because I would love to talk to you guys, and maybe you can give me some advice that'll like ease my mind and just remind me that it will all be okay, because I know that it will be. But I freak out and I get paranoid about stuff. So that is all I have to say. I think this was different, but I think that I feel better after talking about it, even though I'm not sure if I made any sense and it was just sort of like all over the place. But I hope you guys enjoyed hearing me ramble, and I know that I'll watch this back when I am a little bit older, and maybe I'll have all my stuff figured out by then, and I'll be like, silly Megan, you knew it would all work out, but you never know. But I'm just going to continue to remind myself that I'm really blessed and lucky to have the life that I do, and sometimes I forget that, which is really silly, because I am super lucky, and I know that the people that I have in my life are there for a reason, and I know that I started making these videos for a reason. So I've met a lot of really amazing people by doing this, and I hope that I continue to have those relationships with all those people and like make new ones, because it's been really fun, and I think that we're all meant to meet each other at some point. So enough heart to heart. So I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and let me know if you have anything you need to vent about, because that's what we're here for. We're here for each other. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye!